If you have a business in South Africa that is VAT registered, you need to listen up because there are huge changes coming. And this is something that I've been warning people about since 2020, when we saw how worldwide things happen in lockstep that removed people's freedom, and especially businesses suffered. And now SARS is going to insert themselves into your business, into your bank account, into your financing, into your real-time purchases. And I'm not going to go into all the little bitty details of what SARS is doing, but you need to know that this rollout is planned by 2028, that larger corporations have been used to test this. And it's a digital way of literally inserting themselves into your invoicing system. And I'll attach 2 articles to the description of this video, as well as the first comment. And the one I'll be covering will be from Daily Investor, and the other one is from FA News. Real-time VAT data and e-invoicing, a new era of visibility for tax compliance in South Africa, making as if this is absolutely wonderful. And then in the Daily Investor, big VAT changes coming to South Africa. And when it comes to freedom for you to run your business and still complying with all of SARS's requirements, submitting your VAT, etc., and then paying that VAT on all the sales that you have done, to me, you overstep when the government and SARS is monitoring your bank account and your entire business, every purchase, in real time. Think about that and tell me in the comments how you feel about this. SARS is streaming ahead with its value-added tax modernization project, they call it, which will give the Revenue Service real-time data on collections and enable it to implement e-invoicing. Apart from improved service, the project also aims to enable SARS to close the estimated 800 billion tax gap in South Africa through enhanced compliance. So there's already a tax revolt happening, and people choose to revolt against the government at this stage, and to them tax is one of the ways of doing it. And I'll never encourage people to not pay their tax. People should abide by the laws of the country and fight to put politicians in place that will change those systems to ones that you would prefer. That is the method to do it. The tax gap refers to the difference between the amount of tax assessed and the amount actually paid in South Africa. So what they are saying is that there is a 800 billion rand underpayment. That's almost R1 trillion. That's a huge indictment against the government. It means that most of these businesses don't want to pay their VAT. SARS has shed more light on its VAT modernization efforts with the South African Institute of Taxation, saying it has engaged with the Revenue Service in early 2026 regarding the project. First reference in 2023 as part of various tax draft proposals. The full framework for the overall SARS's VAT system is set to be released in early 2026, with full operational capability targeted for 2028. So it said the Revenue Service is quickly shifting towards real-time data transmission, automation, and increased transparency. So the phased-out rollout will now start in 2026 this year. It says it introduces the potential for a more predictable, efficient compliance environment, but also places significant responsibility on businesses to ensure system data and processes are prepared for enhanced transparency. Do you have the time to make your business now compliant and put all the systems in place for this? South Africa now stands on the threshold of a system-driven compliance era, one in which SARS gains earlier, richer and more accurate visibility of business activity. But this includes your business bank account in real time. The upcoming e-invoicing regime promises a more streamlined and easier experience for taxpayers. So they're claiming that it's going to be easier for you and easier to align with SARS's new requirements. Digital invoices, validated VAT numbers and automated data flows will allow VAT information to be transmitted directly from accounting systems to SARS. So whatever accounting system you are using, Pastel or whatever the case may be, It'll be transmitted in real time, which means you're probably going to have to fork out money for new systems now. For many businesses, this means fewer documentation requests, faster verification cycles, and improved turnaround times. But here's the crux now. Now they're talking about compliance crackdown. And this is the bottom line at the end of the day, isn't it? Real-time data from banks, accounting systems, and third-party platforms. Third-party platforms. Who's given anyone permission for third-party platforms to be monitoring things? Will increasingly allow SARS to detect discrepancies, often before a taxpayer becomes aware of them. Think about that. That Big Brother has arrived, just like in George Orwell's 1984. This is part of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, your end of freedom, where we become slaves to the government and their insatiable need for money. In particular, mismatches between invoice patterns and VAT declarations, or the value of VAT returns and bank activity, will be immediately noticed by SARS. So they will already know beforehand, in their mind, that you've been wrong and then freaking fine you. This means that understatement penalties will become stricter over time. There you go. And the margin for honest mistakes classifications has narrowed significantly. In this new environment, compliance becomes a systems issue first and a tax issue second. So we find you guilty in the system, and then we see if you're tax compliant afterwards. Guilty until proven innocent. Every invoice, credit note, and adjustment entered into financial systems must be correct from the outset. VAT numbers must be validated in real time. This will fundamentally change how VAT is reported and collected in South Africa. All the while, SARS will gain access to more business information in real time. Do you want your business monitored, tracked, and traced by SARS in real time? Do you want to live in this type of setup? Do you want to live under this type of government? This is serious, people. And this will be implemented worldwide by the global elites that want full control over what we do, how we spend, etc. Most of your smart shopper cards and e-saving cards and whatever that you get at most of the shops, that data will be collected and used. Those are the third parties they're talking about. They'll know exactly what you are shopping for. Your name will be attached to it, your address, etc. This means that tax teams at companies will not have time to analyze and correct data before filing a return. SARS will have eyes on an organization's tax data at the same time as the company. The changes will compel many organizations to adapt to the new ways of interacting with a tax authority or face significant penalties and increased operational risks. It also presents a challenge for SARS with immense investment required in digital capacity and consistent monitoring of VAT invoices. This is going to cost you money. Who of you have businesses that do not want to go through this crap? Tell me in the comments how you feel about this. Deloitte's tax team pointed to Chile as an example of the potential benefits of modernization, with the country having effectively digitized its VAT monitoring systems. By doing this, the country systematically reduces its VAT gap using data gathered from electronic invoicing, which means that it becomes far more difficult for a tax revolt to take place. This was first implemented for the largest businesses, a small number of conglomerates controlling a large part of the economy, and cascaded through their supply chains. People, be afraid, be very afraid. Tell me in the comments how you feel about this. This is a very serious issue. Tell your friends and family about it, people that have businesses. Make them aware what our government is doing, is going to do to businesses. I will not own a business or VAT registered business in my lifetime because of crap like this. Thanks so much for watching this video. Once again, remember to tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on this. Many of you might actually prefer this and enjoy something like this. To me, the reduction of freedom is the enemy to humanity. And on this channel, it is about maximum freedom, fighting for maximum freedom, not this kind of control, not this kind of monitoring, tracking, and tracing. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet, click the bell icon to get notifications for future videos, and look out for the article links in the description below so that you can read both of them and hopefully raise hell with regards to our government wanting to implement this. The only efficient agency in government, SARS. Why? Why? It's like they are taunting us. Thanks so much, and remember to stay free.